There are different species of animals around the world that act as pollinators. Bees, butterflies, birds, and other insects provide a critically important contribution to global food production, pollinating our most basic food staples to our most sought-after luxury goods. A report published by the United Nations IPBES estimates the contribution of animal pollination to the world food production is about $577 billion per year. It concludes that 75% of our food crops and nearly 90% of wild flowering plants have a dependence on animal pollination.
So around the world there's increasing concern about decreases in pollinator numbers, particularly important pollinators like the honeybee, Apis mellifera. There seems to be many factors which might be contributing to this, including increased use of pesticides, habitat fragmentation, potentially climate change.
Bees having difficult times for the last 20-25 years, and this is because of the spread of the varroa mite. Now on top of that we've got the issue of the neonicotinoid pesticide use. So neonicotinoids are systemic pesticides that are coated onto the seeds and that grow up through the plant and are expressed on the leaves and in the flowers.
One of the particular areas of interest which our lab is looking at the moment is how effects of climate change or habitat fragmentation might affect pollination of important crops in Australia. And this can be quite important because we might only see an increase in the temperature at a certain time of the year, and it might cause the pollinators to shift to a different location and cause a crop to fail or not get optimal pollination. But if that drops food production, it can cause big economic problems and perhaps food shortages.
Pollinators are very influential in industrial agriculture. Despite this, they are facing many threats. The urgent matter at hand is to seek a satisfactory level of their preservation.
My suggestion to the decision makers are that the critical factor in Australia is for us to maintain biosecurity. Now I think that the government has been very serious about biosecurity.
Honeybee biosecurity is a set of measures designed to protect a beekeeper's honeybees from entry and spread of pests. But decision makers should also be focusing on national pollinator strategies, crop diversification, habitat regeneration, and investment in research knowledge gaps.
There's lots of things people can do to help look after pollinators. One is at a local level, is just to make sure that there's good availability of plants and water in the environment, which many animals, including bees, need to exist. Secondly, to try and avoid the use or overuse of pesticides.
The fragility of pollinators and their critical role in the everyday functioning of our planet is a serious issue. If we continue to ignore these warnings, what will we eat tomorrow? Thus, pollinators need our critical attention and direct action.